So one of the things that you can do as you're working out, as you're out for a walk, without any distractions. So I always say, just like do a walk or some kind of exercise with no music, with no podcast, with just like tuning into yourself, having your own thoughts. How many times have we actually sat and done that? It's very rare. So one of the things that you can do is that. Second thing, to really pulling your manifestations of your ideal health, fit body, is while you're walking, is really just feel that within yourself, is that you are already that fit, healthy version of yourself. So even if you want to lose 200 pounds, whether you're struggling with some kind of chronic illness, as you're walking, you just feel that within yourself, and you start to have the imagination and thoughts of that person in the future, in the now. So thinking about, well, when I get home, this is how what I'm going to do as that version of yourself. This afternoon, I'm going to do this. And it might be so out of your realm, but start to visualize and get into that imaginary state of what it is that you would like to create, even though it might sound so freaking crazy and out there, because so many of us think really small. Like, even when we're like, okay, I have these big goals and dreams of, getting healthy, being able to move my body a specific way, healing from certain ailments, losing 200 pounds. It sounds so out of reach, and so that is maybe our goal, but we don't really imagine ourselves in the state of actually being our fit self. And so when we're out walking, that's the best time to do it, is like really getting into that state, feeling it, imagining how our life is, how our day-to-day life is going to be from that moment forward. And the more we really get into that state and feeling it and really embodying that version of ourselves, it is going to start to unravel and things are going to start to happen. The problem is that people don't stay in that frequency for very long. They'll stay in it once, they're out for their walk, and then they get home, and then they start to get in victim mode. And now, I'm not saying that, your issues aren't big, you're not feeling pain, you're not feeling discomfort, you're not going through any of the issues that you're going through. I'm definitely not saying that. What I am saying is that because I've been in your state in a lot of different health conditions in my life, is that it is really important not to get back in that victim mode. And we're in a society where we're programmed to be talking about it all the time, and to really be almost a society, it's like becoming that victim. And so what I want you to do is really pull back from that and really stand in your power and being that version of yourself that you ultimately want to be, and not in the victim mode.